It's Friday! Gotta get down on Friday. Welcome, my HQT Pies, to another fabulous pre-weekend edition of HQ Trivia. Now, did you hear the news that's rocked the art world? Customs coppers near Paris found a stolen de Gaulle worth up to 6 figures. It was in the storage of a bus. They're calling it a random search, but what are the odds? Can you believe that? Now, you're in the right place if you're all about coming into surprise riches. I'm Sharon Carpenter, your answer artist, your prize painter. No forgeries here. This is the real HQ Trivia, and you might be ready to win some big cash. If you think this is a heist, you better be light on your feet and quick with your wits. You have 12 museum guards to get past, each one tougher than the last. You've got 10 seconds to tap and make your getaway. Move past the 12th and you're in the clear. Now, your fine art piece has a fixed price of $750. If you have an accomplice, you'll share the spoils. That cash can buy you a lot of black trainers, jumpers, and tights to wear on your head. Are you ready to sneak into the big event? Here goes. Q1. What name is given to the day at the 2012 Olympics when Team GB won 3 golds in an hour? Subpar Sunday, Mediocre Monday, Super Saturday. When Team GB won 3 golds in an hour. Us Brits don't like to blow our own trumpets, but even we went all American about this day. If you win tonight, tomorrow will be another Super Saturday. Your winning answer there, 32,217 of you doing superbly on Q1. Not only was Saturday super, but Team GB picked up 7 further gold medals over the Sunday and the Monday. That was a good one. 2012. Q2, at a wedding, what is commonly used to carry the wedding bands? Goldfish, whoopee cushion, ring cushion. To carry the wedding bands, goldfish, whoopee cushion, ring cushion. It would certainly break the tension, but whoopee cushions aren't the traditional choice, that's for sure. Self-explanatory, it's the ring cushion, of course. Carrying that ring, 30,570 of you put a ring on it. Entrusting your expensive rings to something that picks its nose. The cushion is usually carried down the aisle by a young relative. Q3, which popular singer of the 1950s gave her name to a type of food that was becoming popular at the time? Vera Lynn, Ruby Murray, Rosie Lee. Which popular singer? You can put a Rosie Lee in your mouth, but you won't need to chew. Half Irish songbird, half curry. It's Ruby Murray. Ruby Murray for the win there. 14,635 of you want your curry in a hurry. Rosie Lee is a cup of tea, while Vera Lynn is a cigarette skin. Not a lot rhymes with Carpenter, but share any suggestions you have in the chat. And keep it nice, okay? Q4, founded in 1946, which organization dubs itself the High IQ Society? NASA, Mensa, Freemasons. The High IQ Society. NASA, Mensa, Freemasons. The test is open to all of us, but only the brainiest 2% are getting in. Have your IQ IDs at the ready. It's Mensa. Mensa, your winning answer here on Q4. 12,238 of you may be members already. Now, famous Mensa members include Stephen Hawking, Jodie Foster, and action star come surprise genius Dolph Lundgren. That is a surprise. Now, I know we have some smarties in the game right now from every country, some of the top brains from around the continent. So tell me in the chat, what secret society are you a part of? Come on, it's all anonymous here. You can tell us. You know I can keep a secret. All right, who's ready for Q5? Which of these websites is an alternative to Google? Board Panda, DuckDuckGo, JibJab. An alternative to Google? What alternative to Google? Board Panda, DuckDuckGo, or JibJab. They'll all give you something you want, but only one will give you the answer you need. It is DuckDuckGo. the alternative to Google right there. 5,962 of you are quack going on to the next round. DuckDuckGo emphasizes user privacy, so you're less likely to be fed ads based on your searches. That's what the Google ad for it told me anyway. Q6. Which of these Marvel movie directors was high school football captain and awarded Best Smile in high school? James Gunn, Ryan Coogler, Joss Whedon. Best Smile? Who's got that winning smile? Nobody does actions like Marvel, but which of these directors learned his tricks on the football field? Man of the moment right now, it's our boy Ryan Coogler. That's who we're talking about right now. Savage question. Wow, we lost a ton of players right there. My goodness, some of you still remaining. Thank goodness Coogler sure has reason to smile. His Marvel movie Black Panther pulled in $370 million in its opening weekend. We've got 1,546 of you players still in the game, and we're moving on to Q7. Come on with me. The Baltic Exchange was replaced by which iconic building in London? Gherkin, Shard, Cheese Grater. The Baltic Exchange. It was replaced, but by what? 3 towering icons with silly names, but which of them took over 30 St. Mary acts? Yummy or yucky? It's Gherkin. Gherkin, you're winning. Answer right there, 938 of you still in the game. The rest of you in a bit of a pickle right there. We've seen the outside, but what's inside the Gherkin? Mostly banks and insurance companies. Boring. Explains why I keep taking them out of my burgers. Q8. Which former world leader appeared in an ad for Pizza Hut in the 90s? Mikhail Gorbachev, Ronald Reagan, Fidel Castro. Really? In a Pizza Hut ad? Which former world leader? Money talks, I guess. From leader of the Communist Party to pimping out pizza in just 7 years. Out of the Cold War into the oven is Mikhail Gorbachev. Can you believe that? I've got to Google that commercial after this. 312 of you remaining in the game, you pizza eaters. Many believe Gorbachev's actions led to the splintering of the Soviet Union, but maybe he just liked things to be in more bite-sized slices. Q9, which of these items was most left behind on trains by forgetful passengers in a recent survey? Keys, mobile phones, umbrellas. What was most left behind? None of them are good to leave behind. You would think that we'd take better care of these, especially when we never take our eyes off them. Moving on without us, it's our mobile phones. Mobile phones, most left behind, 76 players. Not being left behind here, that was a savage one as well. Double savage in this game. Wow. Now, first, TransPennine Express released a list of objects found on their trains, including 13 prams and a 6-foot inflatable dinosaur. Okay, which one of you left that behind? Guys, who's left? Who is still in the game right now? Tell me your predictions. How many winners are we going to have tonight? Who's going to guess the exact number? Q10. Which of these countries topped the rankings in the 2017 World Happiness Report? Iceland, Denmark, Norway. Because we're happy. But who's the happiest? Iceland, Denmark, or Norway? Beautiful Nordic scenery, progressive education, Viking ancestry. Maybe we should try doing it your way, Norway, and you're winning in the Olympics. Norway is the answer. 41 of you, I am happy to say, are moving forward. Out of 155 countries, Great Britain came in 19th place. They probably thought all that moaning was just us being sarcastic again, as we like to be. Q11, who declined the position of Prime Minister in 1940, allowing Churchill to take the role? Lord Halifax, Sir Kingsley Wood, Viscount Snowdon. No to the role of PM. Who would do such a thing? It's not often a politician turns away from power. Then again, the Nazis were knocking on the door pretty hard. He became our voice in Washington instead. It's Lord Halifax for the win here on Q11. 37 of you tap that right. Don't turn away from this opportunity, guys, because we are moving into the final round. 37 players navigated their way through 2 savage questions. $750 up for grabs right now in this Q12, the first line of which novel mentions an iconic character by Charles Dickens, Catcher in the Rye of Mice and Men, The Great Gatsby. Catcher in the Rye of Mice and Men, The Great Gatsby. I hope you tapped on the right novel. 3 great American novels, but which one gives a nod to Dickens in the first line? It was his character David Copperfield who got a less than elegant mention. The author was Salinger. The book, Catcher in the Rye for the win. And we have 24 winners, my lovelies. Huge congratulations to our 24 winners on this Friday night. Each of you is taking home $31.25. We've got Vanpra, Sefi, Obiala, Andres. All of you guys have names really, really hard to pronounce, but congratulations. What are you gonna do with that cash? You can finally replace your 6-foot inflatable dinosaur that you left on the train, and you can have a super, super, super Saturday with that cash tomorrow. You deserve it because you all are taking home the gold. Well done, you sneaky lot. You've made off with another Degore. So is that the end of Friday or the beginning of Friday night? Who's heading out right now? Aside from me, I mean. I'm Sharon Carpenter, and I am off now for some more fun. Let me know on the socials where you're going to be out and about tonight, what you're going to be up to. And we are back tomorrow for our game at 9 p.m. GMT, so keep those alerts ready. Of course, we're back in 20 or 48 hours for the big game on Sunday night. Will you be up for the job? There will be a sizzling $6,500 on the line. Okay, are they all gone? Let's drop a hint for tomorrow. It's not Corfu. That's it from me, guys. Have a good one. Bye.